you want to put in the amount of time that it would be for a job and have the money to do so, as opposed to, I will fight to make this a job.
Yeah, because that's kind of what happened with Adventure Academia. I needed to do it. I needed to do Adventure Academia for the kids at the school, at the homeschool group. So that meant that Adventure Academia then became something that I knew I could just put on the channel, and it grew into that. So now, I'm pretty sure eventually Adventure Academia will be released in some kind of format. And it's fairly system agnostic, so it could be released in pretty much any system because it's very narrative. The narrative is there, but not necessarily the mechanics are not fully integrated into it right now. For releases, they would be. So Open Legend lets me do that.
Yeah.
Because I could have run the same thing in 5e, but it just doesn't... The abilities don't feel the same. Like, all that teleporting that was being done could not be done at level 1 in 5e.
No.
And all of that stuff, I guess that's not very system agnostic of it. But in general, it was
the setting itself is system agnostic.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sessions that were played were certainly not, because they were in a specific system.
Right. And I guess that would be the thing that I would do with it. Though I'm pretty sure I would either stick with Open Legend or use a system I've kind of been toying with and developing and use that as a way to release it, called the adversity system. I have a system that I'm working out in my head that is that your characters don't grow from your successes. Like, there's still experience points, but you don't get any for succeeding, because you don't learn anything the same way you do when you fail. And it's why it's called the adversity system, because you will break through the adversity to gain more strength and more ability. So that's where you get this. That's how you can mechanically explain how experience points drop off and go away when you're too strong. You don't get experience if you're killing a level 1 goblin and you're level 10.
Because you killed it. You won.
It was nothing to you. You just swatted it away. You don't get experience for that because you didn't learn anything. Nothing changed. And so there would be training mechanics and stuff, but it's a much more deadly system too, because there has to be a heavy penalty for failure.
Right, because otherwise you're just going to fail for the sake of XP.
Right. So there's a heavier penalty for failure. You have like actual long-term problems if you fail too much, or if you fail too drastically. There's not just the failure of rolling too low, there's also, because it would use a 2d6 system, but it would use 1 through 10, 2 through 10 are counted as normal, and you add your stuff to it normally. And then Snake Eyes,
So 3 through 10.
3 through 10. So 3 through 10. And then Snake Eyes... No. 2 through 10, and then...
Double sixes?
2 through 10 is normal counting. If you roll an 11, it's an automatic fail. But the story continues type of thing. And if you roll double sixes, they can... I haven't decided if they explode or if it's an automatic success. But...
Okay, so why having 11 as an auto fail?
Because there's no way to roll a 1.
Right, but I mean, Snake Eyes is normally the sort of nat 1.
Yeah, but then you can't roll a 2. So you'd be rolling 3 through 6. You shorten the amount. I like 1 through 10 systems. And this would have an auto
so you just want to preserve the number 1 through 10.
the math behind 1 through 10, with with there being an auto success on one end and an auto fail on another. So it's really a 1 through 11, but
right. Okay.
This content was made possible by travelers and viewers like you. Thank you.